Well, I have my high school yearbook here, and that's from 1973, St. Joseph High. And then I have my senior yearbook from 1977 in college at Evangel College. When I look at these books, I realize that they represent two chapters in my life. But for a new chapter to begin, an old one had to end. I want to talk to you about it in your morning cup of inspiration. Life is filled with endings and beginnings. It's just the way God made our lives. We have different seasons or different chapters. And sometimes it's hard to end when you know that a relationship is over, or you're moving to a new house but you're leaving the old one, or maybe you're saying goodbye to a loved one who's passed away. It's difficult, but we have to be ready for change. And whenever we go on to a new chapter, we have to realize that the old one has to end. When I left high school, I never dreamed that college would be as much fun or even more than it was in high school. But God has each chapter already written, and He knows what's going to happen. We have to have the right attitude as we move on. The Bible talks about it. Solomon wrote about it in Ecclesiastes chapter 3. I'm reading from the New International Version. Verse 1, there is a time for everything and a season for every activity under heaven. You know, if I was still playing with my childhood toys at 69 years old, that'd be kind of weird, wouldn't it be? We need to mature. We grow up from being a child, we move to our teen years, we get married, we have a family, on and on and on. And Paul talks about this too in 1 Corinthians 13, verses 11 through 13, through 12. It says, when I was a child, I talked like a child, I thought like a child, I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I put childish ways behind me. Now we see but a poor reflection as in a mirror. In other words, we don't understand our lives fully, but then we shall see face to face. Now I know in part, then I shall know fully, even as I am fully known. And that's talking about when we meet Jesus, when we see Him in heaven, we'll understand all the chapters of our life. But I feel like God is telling a lot of us that it's time to fully mature. These are difficult times, and I believe the Lord is coming back. It's time to put away our childish ways and mature and follow the Lord and totally live for Him. This will be the best chapter of our lives. And then we'll see Him face to face when we're in heaven for eternity. I hope that inspires you today, and I'll see you soon for another morning cup of inspiration.